Is the KHMCRSDO Projector Media the right pick for your movie nights, classroom slides, or weekend camping trips? Or are you better off spending that money on a bigger TV, or a more traditional home theater projector? Who should definitely consider it? Who can safely skip it? And does the price make sense for the average buyer who just wants a decent picture without a full-blown setup? Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I get why a lot of people hesitate before clicking buy. Portable projectors have a reputation for looking great on paper, but falling short when you actually set them up in a living room that isn't completely dark, or when you try to run a class presentation without a tangled mess of adapters. The biggest worry is usually brightness. You don't want to spend $300 on a device that can't punch through ambient light. Then there's the question of image quality. Is the resolution sharp enough for a movie night, or will it look pixelated on a 100-inch screen? Finally, buyers worry about hidden trade-offs like weak built-in speakers, short lamp life, or a flimsy stand that makes it difficult to keep the image level. Those are the real concerns that keep people from converting a curiosity into a purchase. If you're the type of person who enjoys turning a bedroom or a small living room into a private theater a few times a month, the KHMCRSDO's compact form factor is a genuine plus. The projector is lightweight enough to slip into a backpack, which makes it surprisingly handy for outdoor movie sessions at a campsite or a backyard gathering where you can set up a sheet and enjoy a film under the stars. For teachers or anyone who needs to move a presentation device from one classroom to the next, the portability translates into less time wrestling with cords and more time focusing on content. In those scenarios, the convenience factor alone can outweigh the modest compromises in brightness. On the flip side, if you live in a bright, sunlit apartment and expect to watch movies on a couch while the blinds are only partially closed, this projector may leave you squinting. Portable units typically hover around the lower end of the lumen range, which means they shine best in dimmed environments. The same goes for a business setting where you need a crisp, high-resolution display for detailed charts. The KHMCRSDO isn't marketed as a high-resolution workhorse, so you might find text a little soft on larger screens. Gamers who need low input lag and deep color accuracy should also look elsewhere. A dedicated gaming projector or a monitor will give you a smoother experience. One of the practical strengths I've noticed in this class of devices is the ease of setting them up on a table or a small tripod. You don't need a ceiling mount or a dedicated projector screen to get a usable image. A plain white wall or a simple pull-down screen does the job, and the device's built-in keystone correction, if it's included, can quickly fix the trapezoid effect that often shows up when you're not perfectly centered. Because it's designed with home theater movie night in mind, the image size can swell to 100 inches or more when you push the projector back, giving you a true cinematic feel without a massive investment. However, that same flexibility brings a hidden trade-off. The built-in speakers are usually just enough to fill a small bedroom, but they'll struggle in a larger room or outdoors. Most users end up plugging in a Bluetooth or 3.5mm speaker to get decent audio, which adds a small extra cost and an extra cable to manage. Also, because the unit is marketed as a portable outdoor travel use model, the housing is made from lightweight material that can feel a little flimsy if you're moving it around a lot. It's fine for occasional transport, but you'll want to handle it with a bit of care to avoid dents that could misalign the optics. Another practical point is the lamp life. While the spec sheet doesn't spell out an exact number, most projectors in this price bracket rely on LED or laser sources that last anywhere from 20,000 to 30,000 hours. That translates to years of occasional use, but if you plan to run the projector every night, you'll eventually hit the replacement point. The upside is you won't have to deal with the hot, noisy bulbs of older, higher lumens models, which is a plus for a quiet movie night. Connectivity is straightforward. The KHMCRSDO includes an HDMI port for plugging in a streaming stick.